Telling details emerge from Shedeur Sanders' situation with Browns. All eyes are on Cleveland this summer as Shedeur Sanders, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dillon Gabriel battle it out for snaps in Browns OTAs. And while the former Colorado has impressed so far in rookie minicamp, reps have reportedly been hard to come by for the 144th overall pick. According to Jeremy Fowler of ESPN, Sanders and Gabriel didn't really see much of the field in the bulk of the team's offensive activities to start the week, with the Browns instead choosing to give Pickett and Flacco first cracks at running the offense. This is an engaging, intriguing situation for the next couple months because of the four-quarterback room with two rookies, Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel, Fowler explained on Sunday morning's Sports Center. From what I was told, Sanders has done well with the reps that he's gotten. He's shown to be accurate. The problem is he hasn't gotten a lot of reps because they got Kenny Pickett, they got Joe Flacco. Both those quarterbacks were splitting reps this week, first-team reps. So you've got Gabriel and Sanders just trying to get whatever scraps they can, the insider admitted. But Kevin Stefanski is going to try to spread out those reps in the coming week, give them some options to get more of a real look. According to reporters on the scene in Cleveland, Sanders has shown elite ball placement and throw layering in his limited practice time, which are two things he had shown himself to be capable in college. With that said, Shedeur remains QB4 on the depth chart and is going to have to earn every bit of opportunity he gets as he attempts to fight his way up to eventual starter against a pair of veterans and a Heisman Trophy finalist. The sports world was still catching its breath from the shock signing that had lit up headlines just weeks earlier. Shedeur Sanders, the electrifying Colorado quarterback and son of NFL legend Deion Sanders, was now a Cleveland Brown. The move had sparked fierce debates, millions of views across social media, and more than a few raised eyebrows. But the most intriguing details were only just beginning to leak out. A quiet power move sources inside the Browns organization revealed that the signing was anything but spontaneous. While the public viewed it as a flashy gamble, Browns GM Andrew Berry had been watching Shedeur for over a year. Not just his highlight reel plays, but how he carried himself during losses, how he handled press, how he spoke to teammates when the cameras were off. What few knew was that Shedeur's private workout for the Browns wasn't a traditional QB showcase. It was a closed-door film session and leadership interview. He walked in with a notebook, not cleats, one insider shared. He broke down opposing defenses better than some of our coordinators. It wasn't about arm strength. It was about IQ, maturity, vision. That detail alone, his choice to lead with the mind, not the arm, was reportedly what sealed it. The Deshawn Dilemma then came the uncomfortable reality. Deshaun Watson, the $230 million man, the face of the franchise. His return from injury had been met with hopeful anticipation, and for a moment, Cleveland believed its investment might finally pay off. But when Shedeur was drafted, whispers turned to questions, and now questions have become speculation. The Browns' front office insists there's no controversy. Deshaun is still our starter, head coach Kevin Stefanski told reporters, but his tone lacked conviction, and fans aren't convinced either. The buzz inside training camp is deafening. Shedeur is outplaying expectations. Teammates have started calling him QB Prime, a nod to his father and a hint at his rising stock. More tellingly, insiders say Shedeur is often the last man off the field, not for extra throw-in drills, but relationship building. He hangs with the offensive line, the DBs, the practice squad rookies. That's unusual for a QB this young, said one staffer. He knows how to win people over, and people are taking notice. The Playbook Leak, perhaps the most bizarre twist in this saga, came when a snippet of the Browns' new playbook mysteriously leaked online, specifically a package labeled Prime Option. The plays clearly catered to Shedeur's strengths, quick reads, RPOs, and off-schedule improvisation. While the leak was quickly scrubbed, it confirmed what many had suspected. The Browns weren't just drafting a backup, they were designing around Shedeur. This put pressure not only on Deshaun Watson, but also on Stefanski. Would he risk losing the locker room by forcing an underperforming veteran to start while the younger QB built undeniable momentum?